Hi Instagram, hi Facebook. So I am going live really quick because I wanted to show you guys the new Scentsy Air Purifier that I just, I got it in before we went to San Diego for Jaden. But I brought one of them to San Diego. My husband's already plugged one in upstairs in our bedroom. And then I have another one that's going to be going into our loft. And then I have a third one that's probably going to be going into like our entryway area. So this is the new air purifier. I've already taken it out of its original box, but this thing is huge. Look at how big it is. All right, so I know that it comes at a heavier price point. However, because I did look at air purifiers before we sent Jaden off to college, I actually had already priced one of the competitors who also happens to make vacuums and also happens to make air conditioning fans. And it starts with a D. I won't say who, but they have air purifiers as well right now, and theirs are incredibly expensive, and it's $400 or more depending on the style that you're buying. The ones that Scentsy have created is, you see this? I have to two-hand it because this thing is heavy. Well, no, it's not really that heavy, but it's actually huge. And this is $250. So it comes at a heavier price point than most of our Scentsy items. However, it's so worth it, you guys. This is absolutely insane. I'm so excited about this that I got so many. And I got it with my, perks credits. So just wanted you guys to see the process. I'm gonna go ahead and plug that in there. And then it has a plugging point right here. And I'm gonna plug it in right here. So it's all plugged in. So this is the first time I've actually tried it because I let Jaden plug his in his room because we had a very short window of time to move him into his dorm. And he said that this was, once he turned it on, the red light stayed on for like 3 solid minutes. His room was musky, you guys. I mean, that room has been like not lived in for the past 2 years since COVID happened. So this is the first human that's like moving into this room. So that room was just musky. And he said the thing was on for like a solid 3 minutes. Ignore my bird, who's also the broken fire alarm, fire smoke detector. But I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, which is this power button right here. So that there signifies that it's on. And if you can see, on Instagram, you can see it's red. On Facebook, you can see that it's red. I am currently in my office right now. And this used to be the office that I used for my other business, which involved a lot of hairspray and hair products. So it is very red, in case y'all can't see that. It is extremely red right now. So there you go. You can see it on Facebook, and I think there you can see it on Instagram. It's super red right now, which means it's kicked into high gear mode, and it is currently purifying the air around me. And who knows how long this is going to go off for until it finally decides that it has done its job. So we're going to go ahead and just let this sit here. And I think you can see it on Instagram. You can't really see it on Facebook. So let me grab another box just to give it some height. Okay. So here's another Scentsy box. And as it's doing its job, I just wanted to kind of go into some other things. So this is why I have it on. So wanted you guys to take a look at this. So as we're going through this and waiting for it to do its job, it's currently red right now. Just turned it on for the first time in this room. It's probably going to take a little while. So for those, oh, there it goes. Now it's white. So this is so exciting, you guys. Like, trust me, I did not do a dry run with this. But on top right here, I can feel the fan that's going right here. They are our standard Scentsy pod fans. So if you can see, it fits just perfectly our twin pack of Scentsy pods. So what I have here is Perfect Gentleman, which is what I'm getting ready to send to my son in college because he has an air purifier in his room right now because, guys, there's all things COVID and he does have a roommate. Okay, so this goes right in here and it goes right in here. So, did y'all see that? So now this fan is spinning up here and diffusing this fragrance. So that is amazing. And then you can change this out probably every 2 months at the same time that you're going to be changing out the filter in here as well. So love this. Everybody saw it live, kicked into high gear, and it was red and it was doing its thing as an air purifier. So super excited about that. I also brought one of my best friends, hairspray. And I'm going to try this. So I'm a little afraid what it's going to do because I have not done a test run with this. I've seen other people bring candles up to it, comparing our wax where it's non-toxic, and then bringing a flame candle next to it where it starts to light up red. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try on live and see what it does, okay? So I'm going to spray, and I'm not spraying it directly in there. I'm just going to spray it across right in front and see what it does. Anything? So it's not detecting any bad air yet. Oh, I just sprayed my entire screen. So, well, clearly it's not too afraid of hairspray. But I have seen them light a candle, and I wish I brought that candle in because I really was going to bring it in. And this thing kicked into high gear and went red and started doing its thing as an air purifier. So now you can actually hear me pretty clearly. The sound of it is very, very just like white noise. So if you are going to put this in your bedroom and you're okay with white noise and you like white noise, which is what I do like, this is going to be great for you. If you absolutely have to sleep with it absolutely 100% quiet, then definitely don't put it in the bedroom. Put it outside in your loft, in your living room, in those big open spaces where you want to keep your air purified. Okay, so also wanted to go through really quick the 3 trio wax bars that came in with the Harvest collection. I'm super excited about it because it just smells delicious. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is cranberry pumpkin spice, and this is sugared cranberry as a sweet kick to baked pumpkin, delightfully infused with cinnamon spice. And it smells, I smell the pumpkin and then I smell the spice, and the cranberry just gives it that nice like sweetness that it needs just to like really put the icing on there, and it smells delicious. And I smell a little smoked flavor too. I'm not sure if it's because it's with its cousin, which is the toasted acorn and oak. Toasted acorn and oak is the toasted acorn and creamy chestnut roasted over golden oak, bringing warmth to a crisp evening. And this for sure, I smell that like fireplace toasted smell, and the acorn and creamy chestnut. There's a nutty flavor in there, a nutty smell. So that smells beautiful. And I think these two together would actually smell really, really good. And then last but not least, out of the trio pack that I am introducing to you guys right now is the Orchid Apple and Spice. And it is the autumn treat of ripe orchid apple, complemented by bright cherry and finishing touch of warm spice. So what I smell the apple and I smell the cherry, and then there's like a hint of undernote of spice. So I think if anything out of these 3, this is my favorite. I'd say Orchid Apple and Spice is my favorite. And I usually do like the apple scents a lot, and the pumpkin too. And then I'll say the cranberry pumpkin spice is my second favorite. I love cranberry and I love pumpkin. So these two combined smells really great. And for whatever reason, maybe because it's combined with the toasted oak, I smell the woodsy smell too. But from top to bottom, number 1 would be the Orchid Apple Spice. Number 2 is the cranberry pumpkin spice. I still smell that woodsy smell, which isn't bad. It's actually a nice add-on to it. And the toasted acorn and oak. So I am, we've got these packs right now in our Harvest collection. Amazingly, it's actually still available. I think because everybody is really just not wanting to accept that the end of the year is near and we are less than 100 days from Christmas. And it's pumpkin season, you guys. And I think everybody is just like blown away that 2021 has disappeared. And we're really anti-pumpkin right now because we just don't want the year to be over yet, because we feel like the year just started. At least I do. But these right now are available on our website as a triple pack for $17. Okay, so I absolutely enjoy these. I have them, so anybody who's local who wants to smell them, also let me know and we'll make it happen. I have them available on me, so you can definitely smell before you buy. But do know that they are also while supplies last, and I'm shocked that it's still there. So, triple pack, air purifier, and I have Perfect Gentleman going right now, which these pods right here I'm actually sending to my son. And they are also currently on sale on clearance on our clearance section. So if you haven't browsed the clearance section, what is wrong with you? You need to go check out the clearance section, because there's a lot of things that's for sale right now, especially for the guys. Ladies, if you have been asking your guys to smell better, to improve their environment, one of the 2 things that I did for Jaden, the first thing I moved him in, right? I gave him an air purifier. I said, here, plug it in. And I gave him sheer leather as a scent pack, as a scent pod. so that he can put into his thing, which he has right by his bed, by the head of his bed, by his computer. So it's actually facing towards him where he sleeps to purify the air around him where he lays his head down. And then the second thing that I did that I posted on my TikTok today, so I posted that on my TikTok yesterday. Today, what I posted on the TikTok was me hanging a scent pack in his closet, right? So he has like this tiny little wall locker, just like in the army, just like any dorm, college dorm would have. And I ended up just placing it on a hook. It has like a little loop-de-doo with it. So I put it around on his hook. It's on my TikTok. It's also on my story and on my reels as well. And then I just put it in his closet, and it makes his closet smell so much more pleasant. And, you know, why wouldn't you want to set your child up for success, right? So I knew going into college, he's going to be around a whole bunch of boys. He shares a suite. He shares a room with one other kid, and then he shares his suite with 6 or 7 of them total, I think. So it's going to be some funk going on in there over time. And I have already set him up for a Scentsy Club subscription because I know if I don't do it for him, he's going to forget to smell good and smell better because eventually, who knows, they might have girls over hanging out or something like that. So wanted to set him up for success, make sure that he had the air purifier so that, you know, he's protected and at least clear and cleanse the air around him because it does help with 99.99% of the environmental yuck. Next to his head where he sleeps at bed. So it's on, and then you can set a timer on it as well. There's a 2, a 4, and an 8. I haven't had a chance to play around with these buttons yet, but there's lots of different, let's see, Facebook can't see very well. So there's lots of different button options that you can see. So I still have to read the manual and really understand this a little bit more of what all I can do. So it's like, you know, my iPhone 12. I have an iPhone. I can call, I can text, I can check my email, I can do my social media. I might even be able to edit some movies and reels on there, but I don't know how to use it to its fullest potential. So that's what I'm going to do is learn how to use this to its fullest potential because I know that it is going to do amazing things in this house. So currently in the office, you guys saw it first on live. It was red. It was doing its thing. It kicked itself into high gear. You could hear it. I just love this thing, you guys. I was so excited when they came out with an air purifier because you have an air purifier plus fragrance in one. This is the first ever in the market. Competitors are selling it for $400 plus. This is $250, and I can get you some freebies with it. So if you guys are interested, let me know. I've already sold a few, and those who have purchased it, my VIPs, have absolutely loved it. And, you know, if you can help clear the air more around you, why wouldn't you, right? So with all the things that are going on right now, all the yuck that's out there, this does 99.99% of all those yucks. You won't ever see them again. So this is fantastic. And if I can find a candle, I'm going to do a quick video reel and TikTok for you so that you can see the difference between our non-toxic wax and the flame and the soot that's coming out of a candle as well. So I have to go hunt down a candle, guys, because I've been a Scentsy consultant for a year now. And those things just don't exist in this house because it's just so bad for you, right? All right, so that is it. I'm going to go ahead and end my live. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. Bye.